Hello everyone, Relica here, and I'm going to be reacting to episode 15 of Red vs. Blue of season 14. I already think that I'm going to like this one, just by what I can see from the title here. It's Caboose's Guide to Making Friends. This ought to be special. I'm not really going to talk very much at the beginning of this one because now I'm curious. Let's go ahead and start it. Come on. There we go.
Alrighty, amigos. It's time for another one of Vic's stories. Now, this time I was thinking of hitting you all with the origin of
friendship.
Whoa, dude. How did you get in here?
I use the door.
You use the door to get into this fourth wall breaking episode prologue? You found a door to do that?
Yeah, it was next to the broken window by the men's restroom.
I am not even mad. Color me impressed.
Thank you.
So did you have a story or something, dude?
Oh, yeah, thank you for asking.
Well, all right, Blue Amigo. The floor is yours.
I love Caboose.
Hello. My name is Caboose. Excuse me, yeah, I said, Caboose. Thank you. Yeah, so, anyway, for a really long time, I lived in this canyon. And it was pretty great.
Blood
I had
Valley.
friends. They really liked me. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
This is cute.
Not because I'm psychic. You're thinking, Caboose, how did you get so good at making friends? I like to make friends too. We could have sandwiches together. Well, I will tell you. But only if you share those sandwiches and their peanut butter.
Now I want some peanut
You need
butter.
to know what makes good friend material. Cotton is most people's favorite friend material, mainly because it is soft.
Not
But in my
really.
personal experience, it catches on fire pretty easy. Other friend materials you may want to avoid are cactus, snow, water left over from melted snow, spiders, rock, and imaginary. Speaking from personal experience, I really like metal. Metal is pretty much the best material for making friends because it is durable. It is really strong. And even if it's a little cold at first, it eventually warms up.
You have to give it to him. All of that is
But
true.
now, you have to figure out what kind of friends you want to make. Sometimes it's good to have a friend that listens to you when you talk. Especially when you get to the part where you saved them and they called you a hero and not a bad name. Other times it's good to have a friend that will go on adventures with you. They can push you outside of your comfort zone. And you can push them back. Just remember that being a friend is sometimes pretty hard work. Good friends will always be there for you. They give you a piggyback ride, or murder evil soldiers. But whenever your friends are having a hard time, you have to be there for them too. Yep, friends are pretty great.
Freckles.
But there is nothing better than having
Now remember,
a best
Freckles was a
friend.
gun. Oh
I mean,
no.
except for maybe ice cream. Or like
Caboose Epsilon does not think you are his friend.
But best friends are the best because they're the person you can talk to about
Nope.
You
He
can
does
spend
not
all your time with
appreciate
them,
this at
tell them
all.
Secrets, you know, talk about how Tucker is stupid. And I mean, he really is just, he's just awful. But sometimes you will lose a friend.
Aww.
Sometimes even your best friend. Maybe you grow apart.
Sure, give me
Maybe you
season
get into a
13
fight.
feels.
Maybe they're destroyed in an electromagnetic pulse. These things happen. It's just a sad, 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 sad part of life. But you know, I think the very best thing about friends, the thing most people forget about anyways, is that no matter how many friends you do lose, you can always make more. And that's pretty neat.
I like that. That was actually pretty deep for Caboose, and that innocent, accidentally deep way that Caboose has of being at random intervals. But I really like that. I mean, that kind of thing would cheer me up to watch at the end of a hard day. And it's true. You do see people come and go. Sometimes for the better, sometimes because it wasn't your choice. They just go. But he is right. That's a very optimistic and bright way of looking at it. There's 8 billion people on this planet. There's always new potential friends to make. Of course, Caboose, give it to Caboose to look at it that way. That's why he's my favorite Blue. That is why I love Caboose. I love Caboose, and I like they brought Freckles into this as well. I mean, I'm still, that's gonna be forever one of my favorite things about Red versus Blue. Caboose and Freckles is just always gonna be one of my absolute favorite things. I really want to get the shirt with Freckles on it. But and again, I don't know if I have said this before, but I apologize for the shit lighting in my house. That's why I try to film during the day. I really can't do anything, unfortunately, about how this house is wired. It's wired freaking weird and ridiculous and with outdated bulbs. But I couldn't film outside. I wanted to try once again to film a video outside, but it's just too windy. And the last time I tried to film outside and it was windy, refer to my Ruby reaction episode where I'm in Final Fantasy IX cosplay. Yeah, I was in the Final Fantasy IX cosplay because it was cold that day, and it was one of the warmest thing I own, owning so few winter garments because it's so rarely cold over here, and that's why you haven't seen me in my Ruby onesie a lot. It's too hot. I'd suffocate in it right now. But yeah, I tried to film outside on a windy day, and on top of it being cold, the wind it was tragic. It was terrible. I'm never doing that again. So, but anyway, yes, I really loved this episode. I love Caboose. I like these little animated shorts. I wish they'd kind of do something with Red versus Blue, like they're doing with Ruby Chibi, because I think it would be really good. I'd watch it. I think lots of people would watch it. Who wouldn't want to watch something like this? But I don't know, because I mean, I really don't know. I wasn't sure, I guess you could say, about how season 14 was going to be, and I'm not going to lie, I had my doubts about season 14. So far, I'm enjoying it very much, very much. But I've seen good series that run on for way too long, and Supernatural is a good example. It's like, okay, it was great starting out, but it's like now I almost want them to end it just to put it out of its misery, because it's gotten to where they have nothing else to write about and it shows. But they did a really good job with 14. I'm just kind of wondering where they're going to go after that. And that's me thinking way too far ahead again. But I do hope that if they ever do end Red versus Blue, they'll make a little spin-off like that. I think it'd be cute and hilarious. I'd be totally up for it. Anyway, I'm going to continue on to number 16. So if you like this reaction video, like and subscribe. and I will see you in the next video.